folks, so basically I'm wiring up my front headlights. Not a very hard job to do. Now y'all are gonna need some special crimping tools. I got these tools from America Auto Wiring because when I did my Mustang, you could either rent these from them or bought them. I just bought them because, I don't know, I just bought them so I'll have them in the future. And they weren't cheap. I think one was like 100 and one was like 50. It wasn't cheap either, or at least to my standards. But you could also get one of these type connectors too. But these are only for single barrels. And you're gonna need one for the double, at least for this kit. If you're only doing one headlight, like if you had like a 72 Cuda or something, or like a 70 Mustang, you could you get by with that blue connector. But like any cars, like a Mustang, the Cuda, or the Charger, I'm gonna rewire that. You're gonna have to basically get one of these tools that does the double barrels. And basically what a double barrel is this type of connector. Now this did not come with the kit. With Kwik Wiring Kit, it did not come with it. You probably have to order it through them, or if you could find it somewhere else for cheaper or whatever. Now what you gotta, and I use the gold connectors in the Kwik Wiring Kit. So basically what you're gonna have to do is, you know, regular snip the wire. My camera will focus. Okay, there we go. So you snip the wire, and then you're gonna basically put it in here and use a crimping tool. Man, my camera lost focus. Okay, so you're gonna use a crimping tool on the top one for the wire. Then it's gonna make like a little anchor that holds the wire in somewhat. And then once you do that, you're gonna flip the crimping tool around. And don't forget, you have to push the wire up to be at the brim. My left one is kind of a little bit up, but it'll still do its job. And then you flip the crimping tool around and crunch it, and it's supposed to, my camera will focus, you'll see how it is. So how it's crimped, both wires are basically held. And then you do the same with the bottom for the insulator. And like this tool, it tells you, if you ever forget, see that it says INS for insulator, and then it says the bottom one's for connector. So yeah, you're gonna have to do that so you could basically jump the wire to make your high beams work. Basically what you're gonna have to do. And the way you wire that in, as you can see, your high beam is on the right side, meaning when you plug it in, it's gonna be on the outside. Basically that's gonna be on the passenger. The ground wire is gonna be on the driver's side when you look at it like from a front view of a car. So that's basically what I'm gonna do right now, and yeah, more to come on this wiring. Oh yeah, I forgot to add that if you don't have the tool to basically do the double crump and don't want to buy, you could buy one of these that's already pre-made. I don't even know where I got this from. I had it for a while, probably some years since I had the Mustang. And you could buy this and use this instead of buying the tools to crimp it. All you have to do is just solder it or put some butt connectors on it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you if you want to use that instead of doing the crimping like I'm doing. So more to come. And bam, there those perfectly crimped. Damn, my camera won't focus. But yeah, there it is. The ground wire is crimped and ready to get plugged in. So yeah, more to come. Now I gotta install the dash. Alrighty. Alright folks, so this is just part one of the wiring harness, with the Kwik wiring harness. So I got everything wired in the tail light region. I got these connectors from AutoZone, I think, because the original one were just so badly deteriorated I couldn't even reuse them, honestly. So I just got everything wired. As you could see, I got the fuel pump wired up too. One's a sending unit, one's a power, and then the other two are ground. Both sides, as you can see. And also I need the side marker lights. But everything here is basically done. Here's the ground wire for all the wires. It's grounded to this, and that's it. I tried to attempt to put my dash in. I couldn't have an issue with this side going down, so I'm gonna have to mess with this later. It's kind of late right now. I'm tired and hungry, so yeah. I also got the headlights wired up too, as you can see. That's all wired. I used the factory cuda stuff where they had, you know, Cudas had this little metal wire routing things going on. So I just used it and try to conceal as much wire as I can. These other loose ones, I'm gonna have to buy the wraparound kind for these. So that's what I'm gonna do, so you can't really see it and it blends in better with the car. But basically these are done. The only thing left is for me to do the turn signals, left marker, turn signal, and parking light, and those are freaking expensive, like this. And these bottom ones, these expensive ass things are like, shoot, that's probably $1,000 just in light stuff. That's which is crazy. But anyways, this is just part one of me doing the wiring. And also, another reason why I can't even, I mean, I'm starting the Gen 3 wiring harness, modifying it. But the other reason that I'm missing is I need my, oops, hit the spring. I need the hose right here, the heater hose. And I also need an alternator, and I still got to get my 45 degree or 90 degree oil filter adapter. I got that one. I ordered a 45, and that's coming in on Monday, so I have that done. Then I'm just gonna need an alternator, serpentine belt, and the radiator hose. But I'm still gonna be working on the harness. Another issue I'm having, I wouldn't say it's an issue I'm having, I'm just thinking on where do I have to mount the ECU. I've seen some mounted to the firewall, seen some mounted to the inner fender wall right here. So I'm just debating on where I want to mount the ECU. But, excuse me, it's just part one, or I don't even know what part I'm at. But this is just a harness, rewiring the car with quick wire harness. This is the Gen 3 wiring that I'm going to basically combine with the regular quick wire harness. So this is just part one, should I say, of me rewiring the car and doing the Gen 3 wiring harness mod. But yeah, more to come. Peace.